Hello guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another video. So today we saw some updates in the notice center and I popped in and I realized that there's this Your Voice Matters section. So at first I thought it was just another call to action for surveys, but it seems like they are presenting us some sneak peeks of what's going to be coming up. So you can tell that they have taken a look at our feedback quite extensively because I think some of the features that we've been talking about and wanting, it seems that they're going to be implementing it soon. So first of all is the background auto fight feature, which allows you to engage with other game features for your auto fighting as well. So I'm not sure if this means we can exit the application, which is what I'm hoping for actually. But even if it allows us to just, head out and do some other things instead, I think that's good enough. Just maybe moving your gear around, having a look at the shop and all that. I think that's things that, I would like, especially if you're doing an extremely long set of auto runs. I think that's when it comes in helpful. And the next one is about selling, sorting, gear swapping. I think when you get to there's some weird typos here. So if let's say we open the gears right now, so this is what we get, right? We can upgrade and everything here, but if you click on the mass sell button, you can actually upgrade things here. You can only sell, which is pretty annoying because this is where all the full filters are. And I think they are probably going to change that up a bit in the upcoming update, which will be nice. So hopefully that's the updates that they are talking about here when they say that, they're gonna optimize convenience in item sorting, selling, and gear swapping. I think gear swapping is the most important feature if you don't have enough gear to switch around for action trials, for example. So yeah, that would be nice. And then guilds, I think I don't really have much complaints here because I'm not a guild leader. I don't know how the management of guild members works, but it's nice to see them optimizing some of this. And then I think content wise, that has been something that's been called out quite frequently. So personally, I've cleared everything except for chapter 915 and 916, which I'm just too lazy to get around. So if you're a mega whale, then for sure you have cleared that stage already. So this is a new series of content that they are planning up in December. It's called Immortal Codex. And it sounds a lot like Guild Wars, not gonna lie, from first glance, but it seems that there'll be more strategy around it. So maybe the attack patterns might differ from like how Guild Wars does it. Like we expect Guild Wars to work in a certain way throughout the difficulties. Whereas for this one, they mentioned there's unique mechanics. So maybe it's like Gear Rate 1, 2, 3, You need specific types of units to clear certain bosses. So hopefully it's free to play accessible though, because like things like Void Reef, that's not really free to play accessible yet on the higher difficulties, unless you get to the later stages of your free to play journey. But I think that's to be expected as well because Void Reef Nightmare is for sure endgame content. Yeah, so hopefully there's some balancing out to make sure that both whales and free to play players get to enjoy this new game mode, as we'll call it. And I think this is what I'm most excited about. So they are talking about new faction. So storyline is that group of individuals who have forsaken humanity in pursuit of power beyond human capabilities. There's gonna be nothing but like the Chaos faction where they all look like monsters that came out from hell. So yeah, and I think they released a few sneak peeks as well. And I just gotta say, on first glance, this looks like Gandalf a lot from Lord of the Rings. And he has some candles at the back, so I don't know, maybe he has some time-related skills. And then there's just this fat man who looks like a judge. So yeah, interesting concepts. And then we have some angels, and then this looks a lot like Doom from like Dota 2. Not sure if any one of you guys play the game, but looks a lot like him with his big sword. And then this just looks like Zlitu but with a whip instead. Yeah, it looks a lot like a succubus still. And then there's this guy that with a giant axe at the back. So yeah. So this is nice. I think having a new faction. I'm not sure if it counters like because they say it serves as an opposing force to the Chaos Dominion. So it's like I'm not sure if like gameplay wise the mechanics will actually counter the Chaos Dominion. So it'll be interesting to see if how this plays out, especially in like arena for example. But we shall see about that when this actually comes out. And last but not least, I think skins. A lot of people have been complaining about it, how the first set of skin for Zillitu, for example, was very much a whale arena for, whales to fight it out to see who can get a skin. So yeah, it seems like now they are making it more accessible, or so they say. So Mari's skin will be unveiled through a Christmas event, through sign in, and then for Abomination and Wrath, it will be through Newbie Gathering and Arena. So I guess one will be maybe clocking a certain number of wins in Arena, and the other one will be inviting friends. And I think the one with inviting friends will probably be tougher because as the game goes, maybe there'll be less new players coming up. I'm not sure how all these gacha games work, but that's just my first hand thought. So that's nice. I think yeah, there's some new campaign chapters and guild bosses. So yeah, I think not much details on that, but I guess that's on the timeline for them. So lots of exciting things ahead in the upcoming months, and hopefully all this comes out as what we imagine, especially when it comes to the features that they're adding. And I think this is just a call to action for artwork and all that. So I think that's basically it. So it's good stuff. I think they've been hearing the feedback and I think they are trying to address it. So it's nice that they did so. And yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. If enjoyed the content, feel free to leave a like, subscribe or comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.